Okay. Puppet Master 4.
4.
We did it.
About 5:25 right now. Brandon kept saying about talking about how much he loved this movie.
It's a good movie.
I want to know.
Yeah. Why was it good?
Well, I think that for me the score was a little bit better or less grating.
No, it wasn't.
The actors are not any better or any worse than the
The
rest.
quality we've seen in the rest.
Yeah. The laser tag looked kind of fun. That little sequence with the robots.
You just, so much that you necessarily didn't like the movie, you just want to be that guy in the movie.
Yeah, why not? You know?
You want to live in a giant mansion and have robots and puppets play laser tag with you.
Possibly. I don't know. I mean, the puppets versus the little demons. That was, it wasn't very interesting. They're very scary.
It's the whole point of the movie.
There was nothing in this movie that was scary.
And I wish they would have framed it. Apparently, this is the first part of a two-part film or two film story. But it doesn't really indicate that if you just watch this one. I mean, the movie. There's a little bit of plot at the end, but that's about it.
Yeah, pretty much nothing
Nothing
happens in this movie. You start off with these scientists, and you actually start off with this gore-looking demon
That guy was cool.
guy.
Sutek, come on.
Set, yeah, Egyptian magician Lord Demon Sutek.
Otherwise known as the bass player of Gwar.
They're sitting in this set that the Matrix ripped off eventually, like everything else. And they're complaining about the Puppet Master, Andre, stealing their magic, and they're not too happy. So they've sent these little demons.
Totem.
Down to what?
Totem is the demons.
Totems, they're called totems. Sent these little totem creatures down to all these scientists to, what were those scientists working on? The Omega Project, I guess?
Omega Project Go
Yeah.
Robo.
Which stems back to this research this kid's doing. Where else? Bodega Bay, the mansion from the
We've
first
come
two
full
films.
circle. We've come full circle.
Gone right through Nazi Germany, back to Bodega Bay, and a little wider establishing shot this time. Still looks like shit. It's like the dirtiest camera. I don't know what the deal with that is. So the puppets, the kid who's doing all the research at the hotel, finds these puppets in this trunk, and they're the puppets from Andre, from Nazi Germany, which I don't know if that really doesn't fit with the other two films storyline wise. Is this before the first two?
No, it has to fit because Leech Woman's not there. Leech Woman died in part 2, so she's not in this one.
Yeah, she's not in the puppet trunk, but who, somebody locked that trunk up because, Pinhead's in there, and so is Six Shooter, and...
That's a good question.
Blade's running about the mansion. He doesn't need the
He's a
green
leader.
boots. He doesn't need any green
Obvious
boots like
leader.
the other ones.
That's a good question to pose to the director and also the 6 screenwriters that were
Yeah, there's about 6 screenwriters responsible for Puppet
This
Master
film,
4.
You could tell
So,
because it
it was
is.
all over the place.
It was one of the most intricate weaving stories
Yeah.
ever
Well, I mean,
told in the Puppet Master
How many
canon.
screenwriters were there on Taxi Driver?
1.
How many on this film?
6.
I think that tells the story.
I mean,
Yeah, they're both amazing.
both entertaining films. I mean, this one we only have about 3 kills. You got
kill count.
scientist chick. You got the you got Go Robo,
Johnson.
We
Go
got
Robo.
Johnson from RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Go Robo.
Go Robo. And then you got Vanilla Ice.
That guy
knockoff
sucked.
Guy.
The
Most unlikable character.
weakest gore of all the movies because the puppets are good in this movie. So the only things that kill people are those totems, and they're just these. They have claws.
Scratch people.
They're pretty much exact rip of Trilogy of Terror's little.
It looks like Gremlins.
No, there's this movie called Trilogy of Terror where this ancient little wooden puppet goes around killing this woman in this science lab and stabbing her, and they act just like that. Weakest of all the gore. No even likable females. The one at the beginning was okay, but
No,
the girls in the
they
movie
kill
looked
her
like
off.
they were Pentecostal or Mormon girls that couldn't get their hair right and wore
Walmart uniform.
Walmart uniforms
Working
throughout
on
the
my
whole time.
master's in metaphysics.
Yeah, the
One of her
girl.
lines.
She said she's working on her master's
And
in
she's
metaphysics.
a psychic and fuck psychics.
Yeah, we don't like psychics
That's
in
a
our
big
Puppet Master movie.
contrivance for movies.
It's a-
psychic.
It's an easy way out. So,
Man.
what do
He
you?
had Torch on the DVD menu, but he wasn't even in the
Yeah,
movie.
Torch, I believe, is on the cover, and he's not even in the movie.
That's good.
Which we decided was because it's so expensive to have pyrotechnics.
What do we think about Decapitron, the newest puppet?
He had machine guns and he didn't use them.
Pretty
Yeah, machine
cool.
gun and a Frankenstein-style bolt laser shooter
He's got two heads, and that's not efficient in a battle situation.
Well,
to switch your head.
Communications gear that he can talk to. He's got a hollow projector.
Yeah, Hollow projects Andre Toulon.
Audrey Toulon's face appears on his body and is awesome.
And then the second one is a weapons package.
Then he has a weapons package
Then
that
he's got an engineering
that
package.
Pinhead has to put on him, and Pinhead's arguably one of the most useful of the puppets because he's
his
so
midget
strong,
hands.
because his hands can hold people down against
Well,
walls.
they're hands of a little person.
A midget.
Little person.
She's pretty hot. She's pretty hot.
I don't know if she's returning. Those look pretty manly. I don't know if they paint her
They were-
hands
they were
up.
Great too.
I'd like to see if Pinhead, his hand showed up with some pink fingernail polish residue left or something, because the girl midget was doing the work. I'm just gonna say right now, this was retarded.
Yeah, it was the worst one so far. I mean,
I think it was.
nothing happened. There's no story. It's just a guy.
It's the
in
problem you
motel.
have when you split a movie into
6
two
writers.
pieces. There's obviously peaks coming in the next movie that are gonna probably should have occurred in this one. I mean, it's very similar to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But in
And
that situation, you knew that it was going to be, and most people knew.
It seems like they had an epic movie planned here, like a big, interweaving story,
Well, they
and they're
wouldn't
like,
film
whoa,
one
whoa,
VHS
whoa,
tape.
whoa, whoa, 90 minutes is your limit.
Yeah, you can only get
Yeah.
one VHS
Not
tape.
full moon.
but also you had way less gore, no nudity.
No nudity.
It was of all of them, it was all one location more than any of them else. It was all the same
I
location.
felt it.
You felt it because nothing happened. And yeah, I think you're right when you try to say they were trying to make it epic, and it was epically horrible.
You don't even have a tag at the end of this one say, hey, wait for Puppet Master 5.
That they shot at the same time they made
Well,
Puppet Master
I
4.
think they probably had the intention of making it one film, but
No,
VHSs, you couldn't,
No.
and you'd have to have a 2 video pack, and rental stores
No.
don't want to rent it as 2 videos. They want to
No.
split it up,
No, they want as much money as they could get out of you. They did not want to give you a 3-hour. If you watched a 3-hour full moon movie like we're doing right now, you would never rent another full moon movie again,
I don't know why
ever,
you'd rent another full moon movie after the first one.
because they're good. In 90-minute intervals on a Friday night with the pizza and
I think we're doing it on Saturday night with pizza and beer.
yeah, but we're
and
doing
it's
too
not-
many. You're
Too
doing
many.
taking on too much. It's like drinking too much water will make you sick. This is too much.
Man,
We can't even give you a full review until we see part 5 because there's such a cliffhanger.
I just feel bad for whoever worked on this movie.
I just feel bad right
I
now
feel bad
for
as a
watching
viewer.
all these movies, and there are 3 more left. I don't know.
I gotta make some popcorn.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know. It's not as hard as I could imagine some things being, but I feel like I've built up energy and I need to do something, and I keep seeing the same characters, and they didn't really do anything new in this one.
The puppets didn't excite me in this one either. Really.
No, they're not. They don't do anything. They don't. They
They're-
did one good thing. They did the tag team where they held the totem and they held him, and then
Drilled its
Tunneler drilled his guts out. And Tunneler did laugh in this one. He sounds like an old janitor laughing in the corner.
It's
Well,
God knows what the fifth one's gonna have.
All right. Well, we got to go.
video zone.
We're getting ready to watch Video Zone. Take a little break, and then we'll start part 5. So
Yeah.
we'll see you on
We'll see
the
you
other
in hell.
side.